You have overseen the creation of what was, I guess, a couple of stacks of servers into what people say is now the world's largest computing system. And what was that like?
Uh, that was 18 years of hard work, I think. In the beginning, we barely had a one-year plan. We had $25 million of venture capital funding. And given the size of the problem, download the entire web and index it and then serve it as search, that's actually not very much money. And so it was very clear even from the beginning that if you solve it the traditional way, it will never work. The money won't last. And so that was actually a challenge really from the beginning. But to some extent, it's also liberating because if you know that the standard way is really completely off the table, there's actually much less risk of trying something else because you don't really have a safe choice.
You have to rethink it.
We actually started focus on the individual server, and so we had custom servers and then custom power supplies. And then it became the rack, and then it became the building, more efficient data centers, because we saw that actually we were giving up a lot of money by renting inefficient data centers. And then the next step was really the network.
What lessons does that have for a normal corporation?
I think Google is like any other larger company, right? We have IT systems, we have security problems, we have compliance problems, we have HR systems. Every company with 50,000 employees has these kind of problems, right? And we look at other companies really as companies that struggle with the same problems that we have struggled with. They have an internal HR app that needs to run, or they have a sales support system that needs to run globally. And all of these problems, actually, we can solve well with the infrastructure we have, because pretty much everything in the end needs strong security, strong network, strong storage, right? Strong compute, and then a strong stack of tools on top of it, from sort of no ops kind of things, please make my app just run, to analytics tools like BigQuery, to machine learning things to make sense of unstructured information. Like all of these things are things that actually any 50,000 person company has, and a subset of those are things that a 1,000 person company has.